In this tutorial, I'm running you through the validation options in Weebly. More specifically, we're looking at all of the fields in which you can actually type, or your respondents actually can type, and how you can validate the inputs that they leave so that you never end up with bad data. So we're starting with the regular text inputs, whether it's the short one or the long one. Validation is the same, so you can specify the minimum length and the maximum length that you expect from a text perspective. More interestingly, you can specify custom patterns. So if you have a very specific way that you want to validate your text, you can do this using regular expressions in this box. If you don't know what regular expressions are, or you don't want to write them, welcome to the club, me neither. You can just ask AI and it will do it for you. So for example, let's say that in our long text area here, we want all messages to start with hello. If it doesn't start with hello, it's not valid. We can ask AI to do this. So let me just dictate it. All of the inputs in the long text input question should start with hello in order to be valid. So what it's going to do is it's going to come up with a regular expression, which is going to input right there. And then whenever we try this out, if we don't start with hello, we'll get an error. So let's look at the preview. So if we type in something that doesn't start with hello, so for example, hi, then press submit. Please enter valid format, so that doesn't work. If we change this to hello, you'll notice that we get to the second screen, which is empty for the moment, but that doesn't really matter. So that works. Don't type this out yourself if you don't know what regular expressions are. Just ask the AI and it will do it for you. Same thing for numbers input. So you have minimum and maximum of not the amount of digits, but the actual value, of course. And then a pattern that you can specify, which is of course tailored to numbers. So let's say that you have a specific way, like IDs, for example, and the IDs always need to start with 91 or they're not valid. You can specify that there. In the number inputs, a response is only valid if it starts with 91 and then anything after that. So again, it's the same principle. AI is going to create a regular expression. It's going to set that here in this field, and then we'll test it out to make sure that it actually works. So number input, let's say 10, and we get an error message, and then let's say 91.1 and then submit, and it works. So that's how you can validate your numeric inputs as well if you have stuff like bank accounts or IDs that you want to input there. Email input is automatically validated, so it needs to contain an @ symbol in order to be valid, and then you can specify further patterns. So if you only want specific emails like Gmail, for example, you can do this here in the same sense as we did with the number and the text. So you can just specify the pattern. Phone number inputs are only valid if they contain a country code. So let me show you an example. So phone number input, if I just enter my phone number without the country code, it's not going to work. If I add the country code right here and I press submit, it works. So you do need to add a country code. If you want to, again, further restrict this, you can, just by specifying a pattern or asking the AI. URL inputs need to start with HTTPS or HTTP, and then, well, of course, : in order to work. So let's try this out. So if I enter HTTP and then weebly.ai, it will work. Press submit. If I just enter weebly.ai, it won't work. So again, you can further specify what you want to validate using the pattern right here. So if you only want .com, for example, domains in here, you can do this using this pattern. You can also specify minimum and maximum length. And then for your time inputs and for your date inputs, you can specify specific dates, minimum, maximum range, or specific times, minimum and maximum in which the value must fall. So that's essentially how you validate your responses, or actually validate to make sure that people can only respond with valid data on your forms inside of Weebly.